Hello, beautiful ones, and welcome to another segment of Ask the Light Beings, where you can send in every week your universal question, and then Spirit chooses one, and then I will go into semi-trance and channel the answer from the light beings. Today's question is how to develop and maintain a positive high frequency in a chaotic world in turmoil. So we're always starting with a little bit of light language to just clear the static in the air for you and to just be more so you're more open and receptive to receiving. So just take a few deep breaths with me and then lean back and enjoy. There we go. Jaru ya ektwa o ushte ele anda a yela wa ya ushte e waktwa yi otwa ule ea ja wa ele wa e jalu ule na e jaktwa ya ule o wa e shawa shukutwa yektwa o. This day we greet you with a suggestion of opening up your heart and your mind to a flow of energy coming straight from source through your crown, through your third eye, through your throat chakra, straight into your heart. And here we wish for you to reside and allow an expansiveness in your heart area. No matter what's going on in your world right now, you are firmly seated and anchored in your heart. This is your truth. This is your authentic self. And this is also the connection to your infinity spark within. What is that, you say? Well, it is your connection piece to the divine, to the all there is, if you will, to the one source of love and light, where all the healing and the answers and the love and the light come from. So you are finding yourself in a time right now of great revolution, if you will, of great changes, of transitioning from old ways of being that you have clearly outgrown, you meaning the whole collective of mankind, and now new ways of being, better ways of being are now emerging. And these are ways connected with nature. These are ways connected with the within, because as you know, the outward systems are slowly but surely crumbling because they were built on ways of being that are not very conducive to man, woman, child. Yes, they were built on the notion that the few control the many. And this is now changing. So you are part of this change. So it is utmost important that you maintain a high vibration at all times, because this way you stay happier, you stay in the knowing that you do have control over your life, and you can be a shining example to the others around you, especially if you have children. Live by the example. Be joyous. When you wake up in the morning, say a prayer of gratitude. Teach your children to do that too. Go to the mirror, embrace yourself. Greet yourself every morning with a hello, beautiful and most radiant being. I greet you. Give thanks to the Most High for being alive, for having a healthy body that you are now, after the sleep, again slipping into with great joy and anticipation of the new day ahead. And we really recommend, if you haven't done that already, to just remove yourself from the mainstream, meaning you really would like to just walk through your day without the interference of all the static coming from your channels that bring you events and talk about things that are supposedly happening in the world. Just know that a lot of these things are very distorted, and they are being brought to you to stir up emotions. Yes, you would like to remain in a quiet, steady flow. So in the morning, take some deep breaths by the window, the open window. Take in some fresh air filled with oxygen. Fill your lungs and boost yourself with nature's nurturing. If you have children, include them in this. Do it as a little morning routine, some deep breaths, some jumping, some quivering energies, getting the energy up and stirring the energy, and then do some stretches, maybe even some yoga, maybe put on some invigorating music. The littlies love this. If you don't have children, just do it for yourself. Just get in motion, make some fun, do a fun dance in the morning before you start your day. If you go out and about in the world, just make sure you're surrounding yourself by closing your eyes with deep breaths, with a beautiful white light. So only like energies will be drawn into your energy field, which means all the static and the negativity and the loud noise from the outside will be repelled by this white light that you're cocooning yourself in. So this is such a wonderful way of starting your day. In a way, it's a protective shield. It's like a mirror facing outwards. And then any negativity that wants to intrude cannot, because the mirror will repel it back to where it came from. Yes. And then when you go about your day, just put a smile on your face from your heart. Always stay connected with your within, that you activated in the morning, this positive outlook. You can even in your prayers maybe read a quick poem of nurturing if you like literature, or you can even say some positive affirmations. Keep one running as a subliminal program within your mind, and you can say it every once in a while throughout the day. I am creating a beautiful day of joyous encounters for myself. And then every once in a while, you're tuning into this energy flow. And then guess what? When you walk through your day, you will create this beauty, this joy, this harmony, and nothing that comes from the outside can sway you and can knock you to the side. You will remain in this balanced flow. And then when you're interacting with people, put a smile on your face, let it come from your heart, and let people be inspired by your positive energy. Also, it behooves you to wear vibrant colors. Always, always. If you must wear black, just put a splash of color, a colorful scarf, a colorful hat, or maybe some colorful glasses. The ladies, the women, you can put a splash of makeup if you want to, colorful lips or some eyes, and then you inspire people and you make them happy because colors, think of nature, the butterflies and the birds, if they're colorful, it makes you happy immediately. So you can be a catalyst for this joy walking through your day. Yes, so this is how you can inspire the world around you. And then if somebody says something negative or is worrying or in fear, you either just smile at them and you change the topic and you direct your focus back to something more pleasant. Or if they're really worried or concerned, then just give them a listening ear with reassurance that this is just a transitional phase and to focus on something pleasant in life. And this is how you really can keep the energy going. And then also in the evening, do the showering and let the water run down your body, and you can create some sound release. If you do feel you picked up some static throughout the day, which most likely will happen, just let it out through some tones, some sounds. You can just wow, just sighs or just deeper tones, and then they will ground out of your body back into the earth. And this is how you can just clear your energy field before you go to sleep. Yes, this is just a wonderful way of maintaining always higher frequency. You can also make it a practice of regularly doing sounding, toning. This channel does a wonderful sound healing. You can be inspired by that too, where you just create or just listen to these sound frequencies. They're called sonic transmissions. And when you lie back and close your eyes and you immerse yourself into these frequencies, they just remove all the static from your energy field, and then you feel it just really energized again afterwards. Yes, so this is how you very easily deal with energies that are very, very static right now. They could potentially knock you over, but as long as you're staying in the flow and you keep connected with your infinity spark within, with that truth, that joy, and always the gratitude that you are protected and guided, everything will remain in balance for you. So we wish you a beautiful remaining flow in your day until we visit with you next time. There you have it. What a beautiful advice from the light beings, wouldn't you say? So I will invite you to, if you like this and benefited from it, to like it and share it. If you haven't subscribe to my YouTube channel yet, subscribe so you get your notification when the weekly answers show up on my channel. Also, share it with your circle. And this is an official invite from me to you to join us weekly in our Zoom Sound and Energy Healing Circle, which is such a beautiful event for light workers, light beings like yourself, where you can every week really remove all the static from your energy field and be powered up again. And then your light body will be activated, and then you go about the rest of your week really highly elevated and just really refreshed and energized. Yeah, so you're always in this high frequency energy. And if you would like to go a little deeper, you have some blockages that you feel you want to really tune in and get removed so you can flow better in your life towards your mission, your vision, if you will, your soul's path, you can book a clarity session with me, which is a 1 hour complimentary session of where we are tuning in and seeing if somehow I can assist you on your path. We can do that too. And yes, and so there's all these different ways where you can just really remain in balance. So I'm wishing you a beautiful rest of your day. Until next time, so much love from my heart. Mwah.